You used to come straight in and let me know. I'm on live now. Hey, Shalom Israel. It's a lot here for the technical difficulties. Okay. Clap it up. All right. Aim the camera down just a little bit. A little bit too much. There we go. So, can y'all see that? I don't know if y'all can see. Yeah, you can. All right, so Shalaki, y'all, we had some technical difficulties in the beginning. Let me check the class online. So today we're going over, man, it's in the back of my head. I can't even think of the damn thing as I'm writing it up there on the screen right now. This is ridiculous. Okay, we go to the Bible. We are in Ezekiel 1 and 7. Good night. Good night. That's all that damn computer work, man. We try to do big shout out to headquarters, give Sharp a pound of hand, Officer Yashazar hand. A lot of headquarters letting us do this. Okay, so we breaking down Ezekiel 1 and 7. All right, Ezekiel chapter 1 and verse 7. I'm gonna see if I can get this camera closer though, for everybody just to get a better look. Okay. Here we go. All right, now I can't do the intro and none of the stuff that I would usually do. Okay. Hold on, I think I hit the camera. There we go. All right, so I can't do my intro, none of the things that I would usually do because we're so late on the time. All right, I just want to go live on TikTok real quick. Okay. PK. AC. All right. Now, so y'all get y'all pen, your notepads ready. Y'all get y'all notepads ready. We're gonna break down Ezekiel chapter 1 and verse 7. All right. So I'm giving these words randomly. Salaki, y'all. Just trying to aim TikTok and get TikTok in the game with a shout out to what's going on TikTok. Big shout out to y'all. All right. So we doing Ezekiel chapter 1 and verse 7. Okay. Ezekiel chapter 1 and verse 7. Now, y'all better be prepared for this. We just came out of Black History Month. All right. So I'm gonna give y'all the words randomly from the verse. With that being said, let's get into Ezekiel 1 and 7. First word I'm gonna give y'all out of this verse is Yashar. All right. Yashar. Somebody said something? No. Oh, all right. Okay, that was tomorrow. That was sweet. The word Yashar in this context, it means straight. It means straight. Okay, so that's the first word. The first word is Yashar. All right. The next word I'm gonna give y'all is the word Ka. Ka. The character Ka and the character Pa connected. Ka. All right, not cat, but Ka. Okay. And this word is used as soul in this context. I can't really go over what all the other words that is used as because we spent so much time with the computer madness trying to get up this computer. All right. So soul. So the first word that I gave you is Yashar. Second word is Ka. Okay. The next word is Qualam. Okay. Qualam. All right. Now, if y'all don't know, I know TikTok, y'all might not know that this is our Lashawan Qadash class, our Hebrew class. Okay. So the water for tuning in. And let's keep going. Palau. The word palau means burnish. We just came out of Black History Month. If you know anything about being an Israelite, you know that burnish, that word burnish, it is very important, especially because when it's used in the context of describing someone. We'll leave it there. I don't want to give away too much of it. Okay. The next word I'm gonna give is regal. Regal, which is funny because it's a lot here. It's funny because in our Native American brothers, okay, our Native American tribes, the word they have their word regal or regalia, right? I believe it's talking about their clothing, how they dress, their regalia, okay? But this word regal right here, it means feet. Feet, and it's also used as foot or feet. Okay? So TikTok, y'all in the language class, man. The real language of the Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, okay? I got the arsenal over here, but we spent so much time going through it, going through it with this damn internet and computer stuff. I can't even get the arsenal on camera. I'm gonna try to though, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I think y'all can see it just a little bit, TikTok. Okay, I'm gonna try to bring this in. I don't think it's working, but here we go. Let's get some frankincense and myrrh going. If you could, can you put it in this one right here? Let's leave it there. Okay. Now, with that being said, let me see if I can aim this over here. Give us just a tad bit more color, a little bit more light. There we go. All right, y'all. So the next word. So we got Yashar, we got Kop, we got Walao, we got Regal. Okay. The next word is Natazah. What about that one, y'all? Yeah. I didn't know about that one. Natazah. Natazah. Okay. So I'm switching my markers because they start to run out after I have them open for so long. All right. I didn't put out a pronunciation. Yeah, you got it. I'm sorry. You got it, brother. So I didn't put out a pronounced regal. It's a lot for y'all. You put the pronunciation up here for regal. So TikTok, we break it down. We're about to translate Ezekiel chapter 1, verse 7. Okay? So that's what we're doing now. And this word regal is used as foot or feet. Okay? And just these two right here, you should know that we're talking about a description of someone, okay? Or of something in this context. So the word Natazah is used as, in this context, first let me probably pronounce it. Natazah. Okay? In this context, it's used as sparkle. Okay, sparkle. All right. Now, let's keep going. What should I give y'all next? Should it be Nakashav, or should I go with Ayun? Let's go with Ayun. Let's go with Ayun. Here we go. Y'all see this TikTok? This is the frankincense and myrrh. This is the Lord's favorite smell right here. Okay? Y'all can buy these incense pretty much anywhere. Usually the Arabs have them, but I don't really like the Arab ones. Just because they got a specific smell that they use. But if you can go, you can pretty much go anywhere and get frankincense and myrrh, any store that sells oils. All right, I don't like to really go to the Islamic stores as much just because they got a specific smell with theirs. Okay? And this is the frankincense and myrrh oil. All right? So we're Hebrew Israelites. And, if you know anything about Hebrew Israelites, we big on burning frankincense and myrrh, oil, and burning the actual rocks. Okay, as you can see with the coal and the rocks, I'll show YouTube as well. I don't know if y'all can see it on YouTube. All right, so I'm gonna sit this here. Hopefully y'all can see it. Okay, put a little bit of frankincense and myrrh oil on. Like I said, we big on it. So, let me check the class real quick. That's what I didn't do. I didn't check the class. I want to make sure that our sound is good. So now here, we just got to switch it around on YouTube real quick. Okay, we got the, there we go. All right, so we was going through the scripture on YouTube. You know, we had the scripture posted on YouTube. I'm gonna step back around over here. Perfect. All right. So let me share this. Let me share the class while y'all writing this down. Okay. Boom. Nope. I'm sharing it to the kids. That's all. If y'all don't know, the word for children in Hebrew is as a whole, all children is banya. Okay, banya, that's a Hebrew word that means children. So that's what I was sharing it with. All right. Boom, boom. Let me see. Trying to make sure they watching the class. All right, so let's keep going. The next one. What did I say I was doing next? Ayun. The word ayun. So ayun. I know y'all see me about to write what was known as the letter O, or a circle, in the English language. But this is the letter I. All right. This is the letter I in Hebrew. So this word is ayun. Okay. Slide this over. It's a little bit. Get in the way just a little bit. Y'all still see it? Yes, y'all can. I just move it just a tad bit. Perfect. So ayun. Oh damn, we was backwards on what you call it? On TikTok. Ayun. The word ayun in this context is used as color. It's a word that means eye. Okay. It's used as color, and it is also the word for eye. Okay. I give y'all those two. Like I said, I ain't gonna go through all of the different ways it's used. Okay. So y'all can start with that. Y'all can write those down for now. And we only got what? We got two words left. I might as well put them up there. We got two left. Let's put them up. So the next one is going to be na chashab. Na chashab. CHAA, that's not chop. Let me slide this over. Nacha, the hawk spit sound. This is a Middle Eastern language. Nacha. And the word is used as brass. Okay? Word is used as brass. All right. Switch it up, go back to a different marker. And the last word is igal. So you got rugal, and then you got igal. So, like I said, the American language, or not the American language, the English language. You would think I'm writing the letter O. I don't want to hit the frankincense and myrrh. I, God. Lucky, I was trying to bury that smoke for a second. I, God. Okay? I, God. In this context, it means calf. Okay? Means calf. All right? So y'all can write that down. Salaki, if the letters ain't super dark over here. All right? I, God. There you go. Let's fix this real quick. Just trying to darken it up. Okay. Now, while y'all writing that down, what we're going to do is we're going to read the verse in Hebrew, and then we'll read it in English. You can leave it up for now, just so they can see it. Actually, you can make the what you call it, small one side. Yeah, this one right here. No, this one right here. There you go. All right, so damn, they still can't see the whole thing. All right, you can just take it down, and we'll put it back up. I believe they saw it. TikTok can't see it either, which is it's wild. But here we go. This is what we're going to do. So, Ezekiel chapter 1 and verse 7. Let's toss my shades on. Well, I'm going to read it in Hebrew first. Now, Isupk, a tradition is that we read it in Hebrew first. Okay? Now, I don't know if y'all can hear me too good on TikTok, but I'm going to try and use this microphone that I had for the class. All right, so okay. Now this is what I want to do. I'm going to read verse 7 in Hebrew. Oh, hold on, this thing's going a little crazy. All right, so I'm gonna read verse 7 in Hebrew, and then what we can do is we're going to start from verse 4, and we're going to read down to verse 7. All right. So now I'm going to read it in Hebrew, but then in English, we're going to start at verse 4 and read down to 7. So I'm going to read Ezekiel 1 and 7 in Hebrew, since that's what we're translating. Let me step to the side, okay, while y'all get that copy down. All right. Well, it might be better to come over here just so can hear me. So Ezekiel chapter 1, verse 7 in the Hebrew. Wa regal yahum. Regal yashara. Wakak regal yahum. Kakak regal igal. Wa natazat zayum. Ka ayun nachashaf kolal. All right, I'm going to read it again. Ezekiel 1 and 7 in Hebrew. Wa regal yahum. Regal yashara. Wakak regal yahum. Kakak regal igal. Wa natazat zayum. Ka ayun nachashaf kolal. All right, Ezekiel chapter 1 and verse 7. Now, let's start at Ezekiel 1 and 4, and we'll read down. Now, let me give you some backdrop on this TikTok. Let me give you some backdrop, all right? And YouTube and Facebook. Listen, this right here, if you don't know about the movie Independence Day and where they got the first Independence Day, the original, where they got the spaceship, so-called spaceship. In the Bible, they call it chariots and clouds, right? And a pillar of fire. So, which they got that part out of the Bible, which we're about to read about now. So that scene where the spaceship came out of the clouds and it had fire around it in the original Independence Day, That came out of the Bible. Okay. So what we're about to read is the description of the angels. And you're about to learn not only the description of actual angels, how they look, you're about to also learn about a UFO, so-called UFO. In the Isupk, we call them IFOs. We call them identified flying objects. We know what they are. They are machines for war. They are spiritual machines for war that the angels use, okay? Easy. All right. So let's start at Ezekiel chapter 1 and verse 4. Let's read.
This is the book of Ezekiel chapter 1, verse 4. And I looked, and behold, a whirlwind came out of the north.
All right. So you can put this big on the screen and still keep the class in the background. Okay. They should have had that down. If not, we'll come back to it. So keep read it again, Ezekiel chapter 1 and verse 4.
And I looked, and behold, a whirlwind came out of the north.
I looked, and behold, a whirlwind came out of the north. Okay, go ahead.
A great cloud.
A great cloud, go ahead.
And a fire enfolding itself.
And a fire enfolding in itself, go ahead.
And a brightness was about it.
And a brightness was about it. Go ahead.
And out of the midst thereof, as the color of amber.
What is amber? The amber is the color orange. It's an orangish color. It's about to describe that fire. It said came out of the world. A whirlwind came out of the north. Okay, and a cloud and a fire enfolding in itself. Okay, go ahead. And just remember that Independence Day, that cloud. First, it was a big storm or a big whirlwind. Then the cloud and the fire enfolding in itself. The UFO came out of the fire. Go ahead, keep going.
Out of the midst of the fire. Verse 5.
The cloud is being described as the UFO. And a fire enfolding in itself. And they came out of the midst of the fire. Go ahead.
Verse 5. Also out of the midst.
Wait. Keep going. Out of the midst thereof. Go ahead.
Came the likeness.
No, out of the midst. Verse 4.
Out of the midst thereof, as the color of amber, out of the midst of the fire.
Out of the midst of the fire. Keep going.
Also,
hold on, go on to the next verse, verse 5. Here we go.
Out of the midst thereof came the likeness of 4 creatures.
Now you're about to learn about the angels. You just learned about UFOs, so-called, which are called UFOs. But what in Isupk we call IFOs, identified flying objects. They're spiritual vehicles that the angels use. Okay, and you're about to see why I say spiritual vehicle. These are machines of war, man.
Right.
Can be used as a machine of war. But these are spiritual vehicles that the angels use. Let's keep going. We got it in the Bible. You can't deny it. Keep going.
And this was their appearance.
So we're about to learn about the appearance of these 4 living creatures, about these angels. Go ahead.
They had the likeness of a man.
Wait a minute. I thought they was butt naked little babies. Little oppressor babies at that.
Right.
Not all colors, not all races, but just somehow the race of the oppressor. Butt naked little oppressor babies with wings. That's what I thought they had.
Right.
That's what they promote. That's not what it says here. What do angels look like?
The likeness of a man.
They had the likeness of a man. Let me aim the mic over here just a little bit. They had the likeness of a man. Keep going. All right, verse 6. Go ahead.
6. And everyone had 4 faces.
And everyone had what?
4 faces.
Everyone had 4 faces. Y'all remember the Chronicles of Riddick? Cat had 4 faces, a face on this side, face in the front, face on the other side, face in the back. Where you think they're getting that from? Who runs Hollywood? I thought so. The people that stole our identity, black man, Hispanic man, Native American, Indian man. The ones that claim to be us, the small hats. Go ahead. Now let's read verse, keep going.
And every one had 4 wings.
And every one had 4 wings. So Lock it for the text. Every one had 4 wings. Let me step back. So they had 2 wings up, 2 wings down. Okay, 2 wings going up, 2 wings coming down. Every one had 4 wings. Men, the likeness of a man, not of a little baby, small little. I don't know where they get the butt naked thing from. That's just the Catholic Church and they nastiness, or some of these belief systems and the nastiness that comes out of it.
Right.
Now, these is men, 4 faces, 4 wings, the likeness of a man. Let's keep going. Let's read about these angels. Verse 7. Go ahead. Now, this is important because we just came out of Black History Month. We just came out of it. Today is March 1st. It just ended. But did we learn any of this during Black History Month? Read, watch, and listen.
Verse 7. And their feet were straight feet.
Let me break this part down for y'all. Their feet were straight feet. I'm going to sit the mic over here. Okay? Sit the mic over there for y'all. Let me show y'all. Let me give y'all a description. So I'll draw the foot. What's best over here? Y'all can see the whole board. I'll draw the foot. Let me erase this real quick. Let me draw the foot. Their feet were straight feet. A man's foot is a straight foot. Now, don't laugh at my little toes. I can't draw, brother. I'm not an artist. It's a straight foot. Big toe, the other toes, I think I'm the toe short. Don't even matter. All right? This is a straight foot. This is a man's foot. They have the likeness of a man. The foot is straight. It's a straight foot. Keep that in mind because people get confused when they hear the next part. Keep going. Hold on. Let me put.
And the sole of their feet was like the sole of a calf's foot.
And the sole of their feet was like the sole of a calf's foot. Hold on. We have a statue. I gotta say this is a statue. We have a statue, even though this is actual, but we have a statue of a calf's foot, y'all. And Isupk, y'all know just how real this statue is. This what do they call it? This pottery, or when they turn the vases and all that. We got a statue of a calf's foot. We got a statue of a calf's foot, okay? Because last time I showed this on TikTok, they clicked this. They didn't know it was a statue of a calf's foot. Now remember, it said straight feet, but the sole of their feet was like the sole of a calf's foot. Why? How can it be a straight foot and the sole of a calf's foot? Let me explain to you something. I'm going to just go to a website called Amazon. I'm going to go to a website called Amazon.com, y'all. All right? On Amazon.com, I got it right here. First thing that popped up, you knew I was prepared. Should have knew that. Isupk. Ninja boot. What does this ninja boot look like? Looks like the statue of, where is it? Looks like the statue of a calf's foot. Hold on, can I enlarge this some type of way? Here we go. Here we go. Statue of a calf's foot. The sole, this is a good picture because it got the sole up there. Can you show me us in the class real quick? Can you make me big on the screen? Sole of a calf's foot. You see that? The ninja boot, we got a statue of a calf's foot. All right, statue. Statue TikTok. Y'all don't take me down. This ain't real. Even though it is. But still, don't take it up. Don't take me down. We got a statue of a calf's foot. Okay? Y'all see that? The ninja boots. The Chinese, or the Japanese, whoever invented this. I'm going to listen, I'm telling y'all, it's on my Amazon. When y'all see me step in the Passover with the ninja boots, I know it's going to be some lag. But I'm stepping in there with the ninja boots this time, y'all. The sole of their feet was the sole of the calf's foot, a straight foot, but parted like a calf's foot. That's how their boots were. That's how the boots that they had on were. That's why it says sole. Because the sole of their feet can't actually be like a calf's foot. It could if the Lord wanted it to be. But he's giving you the description of the boot that they had on, or the footwear. Letting you know that their feet were straight feet, but the soles, the type of footwear they had on, was like the ninja boots, okay? For this for y'all to get it, all right? Now, with that being said, so TikTok, I hope y'all got a great understanding of this, okay? Now, let's go back. I want to go back and I want to pull the scripture back up. Let me see. All right. Now, I got my cell phone on here because I was watching the class to make sure I could see what's going on. So let's read. If you can bring this back up, you can make it back how it was. Now let's keep on reading because we did not learn this in Black. You gotta keep me on the screen. There we go. We didn't learn about this in Black History Month. Let's keep on reading. So the angels, 4 wings, 2 up, 2 down, 4 faces, okay, and the likeness of a man. They look like men, okay. Let's keep on reading. And the sole of their feet was like the sole of a calf's foot. They had on the ninja boots. Let's go.
And they sparkled like the color of burnished brass.
Wait a minute. What did they sparkle like?
Burnished brass.
They sparkled like what?
Burnished brass.
What color is brass? Somebody tell me. I need you to keep us up on the screen for it so I can see. Because I can't see. Yeah. There we go. All right. Cool. So, what color is brass? What color is the color of brass? Hold on. Can you hand me the burnished brass, please? Damn, I ain't put this thing back on the marker. The marker's gonna be done by the time I go to you. Yeah, no, the actual one. Burnished brass. Let me show you something. So we got brass already brown, but then when it's a little bit burnished, when it has a little bit of burning or refining done to it, okay, now this is used and it's a censer, which we burn the frankincense and myrrh, as you can see. But this is burnished brass. Can you go for sure? Put me back up on the screen. All right. So this is burnished brass right here, YouTube. Right here, TikTok. Okay. You can't deny this. What color did they sparkle in? Qadash. What color did they sparkle in?
Oh, Slovakia.
Okay. I see you got a whole lot going on, man.
I like the color of burnished brass.
Like the color of burnished brass, man. Matter of fact, this is better. Just so y'all know. Because once it's refined, see this? They shine. Shiny brown skin, just like blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians had. Shiny brown skin, man. We didn't learn about the angels during Black History Month. Did Biden mention that?
Right.
What about Donald Trump? Any of them mention this? What about the school system? What the hell? Did the church mention it? The church didn't even mention it. The church didn't even mention to you that the angels were brown skinned, were dark skinned. Come on, man. Somebody strategically keeping us down. Somebody's keeping us down. Somebody's strategically keeping us oppressed. Let's get into it. Let's clap it up, okay? Trying to put this mic over here, y'all, without messing nothing up. All right. Let's translate. Translate the Bible. You're about to, for this short period of time, you're going to see and understand just how the Bible is translated. And they say, oh, the Bible was tampered with. No, it wasn't. It actually wasn't. I mean, you can say that in a certain type of context, since this is the Hebrew class, and the Bible was written in slang. But this was this is what they decided to do. Let me show you, just so you can understand why I said what I just said. It wasn't tampered with, but just to help you out, and I'll show you. So we got the 1611 King James Bible. There you go. This is the original Bible. 1611 came out, started being translated 1608, came out in 1611. Brown, King James was a black man. Y'all didn't know that. Blacks and Hispanics ruled the east part of Europe, called the Byzantine Empire. We didn't learn about that in Black History Month, did we? Nope.
Right.
But this 1611 Bible has what's known as the Apocrypha. It has it in there. Okay? I'll show you. All right? It has the Apocrypha in it. What they decided to do, which is what people, when they say the Bible was tampered with, they have no idea what they are talking about. This is this quote-unquote Apocrypha. That's this. They decided to sell the quote-unquote Apocrypha separate. That's it. You see that? That's it. That's it. It's tampered with. How? You can buy this for $10 on any damn Amazon, damn anybody selling it.
Right.
You take this regular King James Bible, you buy the damn Apocrypha, it's no longer tampered with. The hell? Come on, man. We gotta wake up.
Right.
We gotta stop this game. It's getting stupid, man. All right. Let's do some translating. How you get a time check, please?
I don't count. Time check is 8:01.
8:01. All right, hold on. I'm gonna knock nothing over. Boom, there we go. All right. Let's start translating it. Ezekiel chapter 1, verse 7. Let's get going. Ezekiel, lock it. Ezekiel chapter 1 and verse 7. That's what we translate. This marker's a little jammed up. I'm gonna leave it down here. See if this one is better. Yeah, it is. Okay, Ezekiel 1 and 7. So let's start the translation. Grab my phone, and we're gonna begin. So everybody get your notepads ready. We're going in. All right. Ezekiel chapter 1 and verse 7. All right. So the first word that we translating is Salaki. So I'm gonna write out the I'm gonna go line by line and go break it down, okay? So Wa Regal Yahum. All right. So like I said, I'm gonna just go all the way down. Regal, Ya, Shar, Ra. Oh, it's like it. Ya, Shara. Okay. I'll make that right. Or it's high. Which way is high? I forget. I think it's this way. I think I did it the correct way. Character high. Okay. All right. So, let's write out the next line. Well, matter of fact, we put out you pronounce. No, we're gonna keep on writing. We're gonna keep on going. All right. So, next word is Waka. Wa. Character Wa. character ka and the character pa connected. Wa ka. Okay? Wa ka. Regal. Yahum. I didn't pay attention that I already had the character how up here. I thought I sort of got confused and thought I messed it up. Okay, regal yahum. The next word is kuka. Ka, ka. Kuka, regal. Ka, regal. Start here. Igal. I. Gal. Wa. Wa not taza. Taza young. Next word, ka. Ka ayun. And I'm gonna give you the pronunciations for these in a second. Once we break it down, once we translate it. I don't know if y'all can see this. Ka ayun. Nakashav. Nachashav. And the last word, kwala. So, let's start the translation. Let's clap it up. TikTok, I hope y'all can hear me, man. I know I'm a little bit far from the mic. YouTube, Facebook, I hope y'all can hear me. Salaki. Need you to make us big on the screen. There we go. So they can see it. All right, so now, let's translate. So the first word is wa. Got the character wa in the beginning, the connector. Wa, regal, yahum. Remember the character ya is a connector too. And then the character hum is a ending word. Okay, it's an ending word used specifically for depending on the number or the gender of what's being said. All right, but hum I believe means them.
Right.
Hum is them masculine. I think hun is them feminine. Okay? I gotta start putting these markers away because we ain't gonna never be able to write that.
You want me to get a new one?
Oh, if you could. So let's start. Wa regal yahum. Alright. Wa regal ya, which is a connector, hum, which is the ending. Wa regal yahum. So I'm gonna have to bring this down. I'm gonna have to bring the cop down so we can put what it means. Okay, wa regal yahum. So first word wa used as and. Regal, what was regal? I believe it was foot or feet. It's called feet. And feet, ya is just a connector. Alright? Just a connector. Okay? It's to connect the word hum, which is in this case used as there. Them, there. Alright, try this. So them, there is just a connector to say it is connecting there to feet. Okay? So let's see. Let's try to write with this. That's about the same.
Is there any? Because ain't nothing in Shamar. Is it down?
Yeah, it's downstairs in the green bin. We'll rock with this too. It'll help. Okay. I'll sit this one over here. Actually, no, I'm gonna sit this one over there. Keep the one you just gave me over here. So, while regal your home and feet there and their feet. Okay. Let's keep going. Regal. The word regal. What did they say this one was used as? Regal, they got it again. Feet. I thought the reason I paused is because I thought that they was going to use a different context. But I decided just to look at it and see. All right. So now in here, they got the word word. But we're not going to put that. We're not going to put word feet. We're not going to put it yet. Because in our language, certain words are assumed. Things like is, it, sometimes the, and word. Word. There's a few other words that sometimes they are small words. They don't have real meanings in Hebrew. Like they have a meaning, and some of them do have words like of, but they're not necessary to write all the time. So that being said, I guess we can put it just because it's in there, but W-E-R-E, word feet. All right, but I'm gonna put it in parentheses because it was assumed, it wasn't written in. Okay, whenever you see words like that, a lot of times in the Bible you'll see the words sort of in a different font than other words. The water. And it's in a different font because in the actual Hebrew script or the text, it wasn't there. So when the translators, the 54 scholars that King James paid to translate the Bible, when they translated the Bible, that word was not there. And they agreed to put that word there. Right. The word word or is or whichever one. It's a lot. I'm going to move it over here. This one's not directly in the way. We still gonna see the smoke. All right. Or can you think it might be going? I don't know. Try something different. Just put it right over here. Maybe it's still coming through. TikTok. I don't know if y'all can see it. You might just gotta bear it. I want y'all to be able to see this. Okay. Nah, you still can't see it. I guess I just gotta put it wherever. All right, here we go. Perfect. That's perfect. So now let's keep going. The next word is yashar or yashara. Okay. Now I didn't put my connectors under yah. So these connectors right here, they are singular and then plural. Two singular and one plural connector. Right. The smiley or the frowny face is a singular connector, which sort of looks like a smiley face is a plural connector. Now they're not smiley and frowny faces, just so y'all know, but that's what they look like. Okay. So yashara, straight. So let's put out to pronounce it. Yashar, yashara. Okay, well, let me try to fix this. Get this up there. It's a little bit better. I want it seemed a little thin. So this Sha. There we go. This is a good marker right here. Yashara. Okay, and it means straight. Straight. While regal your home, and feet there, and their feet, right? So, and their feet. Okay, and English is a bastard tongue, and Hebrew is God's language. Literally, the language that the Lord spake is multiple scriptures on it. So, and it's the first language that was ever in the earth. So you got to jump around to try to make it English or to translate it into a bastardized language. All right, we're taking God's language and trying to translate it into regular man's language. Whatever.
Right.
All right. So, while regal Yahom and their feet, regal were feet. Yashara, straight, were straight feet, were straight feet, were feet straight. Remember, in Hebrew, this is how I'll put this up here so y'all can see. So y'all can always know how it goes. So, in Hebrew, the verb comes first, then you describe the verb, okay? Then you further describe the verb. Then the noun. This is the order, because Hebrew is written from right to left. It's written in red from right to left. So the verb comes first, then you describe the verb, then you further describe the verb. Then next is the noun. Then you describe the noun, and then you further describe the noun. And that's how our language is spoken and written. Fast. Let me see. How can we do this? Driving very fast. Driving very fast. Driving very fast. Okay? So it's the verb, then you describe it as fast, and then you describe it very fast. You further describe it. So in Hebrew, it would be driving fast very. Okay? The noun, chili pepper, red hot. Chili pepper, red hot. Okay? Chili pepper, red hot. Driving very fast, chili pepper, red hot. Or red hot chili peppers and driving very fast. All right. So that's hopefully y'all can see it, y'all, if I wasn't in the way. So the verb, then you describe the verb. Driving fast, then you further describe the verb very. The noun, chili pepper. Describe it. Red, further describe it hot. Okay? Chili pepper, red hot. Driving fast, very. Driving very fast, red hot chili pepper. That's how our language is spoken and written. Okay. So in this case, it wasn't a verb. It wasn't an action. It's just describing the man, right? Or the angels and their feet. All right. Regal, feet. Yashara, straight. Feet, then you describe it now. Then you describe it. Feet, straight. Straight feet. Okay, let's keep going. All right, let's keep going. The next one is wa-ka. 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 Okay, Waka. Wa is the connector. I hope y'all got this down. So I'll write it back down at the end. Okay. Wa is the connector, meaning and. I'm gonna bring this igal word down. Like it. Igal, put it back down here. So waka and then the word ka. Let's see what it was used as. We remember ka was soul. Soul, like the sole of the foot. Soul. Okay, like that ninja boot. Alright, waka. So waka and soul remember, the word the is in there. I can damn near guarantee you that it's assumed. So let's put the in parentheses and then put so. Okay? Regal your home. Okay? Regal your home is the same word up here. And you got the same connectors. Okay? So you got regal, ya, and then home. So it's literally the same thing. Let's move this not to za, yum. Let's move this down. So. All right. Let's put it back up there. Wa. Let's block here. Wa na taza taza yum. Okay. Na taza taza yum is right there. All right. So now let's keep going. Regal yum. Now what is this one? Feet. Remember, regal, feet or foot, feet, and then ya as a connector, right? Connecting there. Connecting there. So, let's see what we got so far. Wa regal yahum, and their feet. Regal, were feet, or feet. Yashara, straight. Were feet straight, or straight feet. Wa wakah, and the soul. Regal yahum, feet, and the soul their feet, and the soul their feet, and the soul. We can damn near guarantee that this is written in. And the soul of their feet, and the soul of their feet. Is not written in. It wasn't written in the original script. Because a lot of these words in English, in Hebrew, these words are assumed. It is not necessary to write these words. The actual root word for of is shad. The character shad and the character la connected. That's the actual root word. It's not necessary to write. It's assumed. It's we know what you're trying to say. Remember, Hebrew, God's language, is a slang language. God speaks slang. That's why slang exists. It's normal. Anyway, let's keep going. Okay. So the next word is wakat regalia. Where we at? Boom, boom, boom. This is the last verse we up here. The next one is kakat. Ka. Ka, the beginning of the root word, is a connector. Kakat is a connector that means as or like. We're going to bring this word ka na'ayin down, or ka ayan down. Bring this word down. All right, so ka ayan. You just brought that down right here because it was sort of in a way. We on the word kakat. Ka, at the beginning of the root word, is a connector that means as or like. As, which one should we put? Like. Let's put like. It seems like as is just gonna make us have to explain more. And like is a word that we always use. Like, remember what kat means, soul. Like soul. Right? Like soul. Or we should put like the soul. How about that? Let's put the in parentheses here. Let's put like the soul. And the next word is regal. Next word is regal. We know what this word means. We just broke it down about 5 times. Regal is used as feet, right? Feet or foot. Got a feeling this might be saying foot. Like the soul, feet, and then let's keep going. So what we got right now? Regalim, and their feet. Regal were feet. Yasharat, straight, were straight feet. Wakab, and the sole, Regalium, of feet there, or of their feet. Kakab, like the sole, Regal, foot. Right? I want to say foot. Let's put foot, because you've been using feet a lot. Let's see if this one's foot. Any questions online? Or in the chat room?
Check TikTok.
Yeah, check TikTok, man. Big shout out to everybody that's online, all right? Most High in Christ. I'm pretty sure we got some haters in there. What's going on?
Sir. I'm not going to say what you said.
Oh, good night. All right, let's keep going. Right, it's Friday, man. People in their bag today. All right. So remember, we break it down Ezekiel chapter 1 and verse 7. Damn, TikTok, y'all got comments so bad you can't even repeat them all out. All right, so let's keep going. The next word is Igal. Igal, what was Igal used as? It was used as calf. Okay, calf. Okay, foot calf, like the sole. I'm just gonna put of in parentheses. We can assume it the same way the scholars would have probably assumed it that translated the Bible. Foot calf or the calf. You can put the in front of calf. You can assume that was it. Okay, of the calf. Like the soul of, it's probably of the soul, or of the foot of the calf. And I can damn near guarantee that that's what they had to do. Let's put of the. Let's just assume of the. Both of them are assumed. So why not assume them together? Meaning they weren't written in the actual text, but the translators added those words because that's what it was saying. Hebrew is a slang language, all right? Right. Now with that being said, let's keep going. Igal, calf, or the calf. So the next word is wa, which is a connecting character. Not taza, taza yum. Yum is a plural connecting character at the end. Yum. Okay. So let's write this in here. Wa, na, taza, taza, yum. All right. So he's gonna have to move this over. The calf. Let's put that and put it right here. Okay. Now taza, taza yum. All right. Y'all type in your questions and your comments. At the end of the class, I'll give everybody the email to hit me up to get the class information that you're going to need, the study tools for the class. All right. Let's keep going. So why at the beginning of a root word means and what was not taza taza yom? What was not taza taza? This word was sparkle. Okay, and sparkle. Or and sparkle. Okay? And the yum at the end is just plural, just masculine plural. Alright? I put an M under it because it's for men. It's masculine plural because it's describing men. Okay? Or in our language, we have a gender-based language. Right? When we our language is naturally masculine because the man is the head, the man that has more authority than the woman, according to the Bible, right? And when we address a woman, we address her in a lesser manner because she's the lesser in authority. The man has more authority than a woman. The woman has more authority than the children. That's understood. Speak to the woman in a softer or lesser in authority. You speak to her that way. Okay? With that being said, that's just how it is. When we speak about when the Most High speaks to us, he speaks to us in feminine because we're the lesser in authority to him. That's how the Bible actually is. That's how it's written. But when we speak about a land, we speak about the land in feminine because dominion has power. The man has dominion over the land, man and woman. Okay, that's natural. So let's keep going. What we got so far? We'll start from mid. Let's go back. Regal your home and the feet. So like and their feet. Regal, work feet. Yashara, straight, or straight feet. Wakah and the soul. Regal your home of their feet, or of feet there, of their feet. Kakah, like the soul. Regal of the foot. Igal, the calf. I can damn near guarantee is the same thing as of the. I can damn near guarantee you is of the calf. Let's put that because we're translating, right? We're translating. We're going to see if our translation is close to what the actual Bible is saying. Same way the translators had to translate the Bible, and they had a council. We call it council, but they all had to agree. They all would sit down and agree on if that's the best context for that word. You can know because it's in the 1611 King James Bible, right in the beginning. I ain't gonna go through it now, but I'll probably go through it at the end, depending on how much time we got. Okay, actually, you got a little bit of time. I can show you. Let me show you that when they sat down, they had to agree. Okay, on the translation before they put it out. Okay, boom, boom. Mr. Lively. Boom, boom. At Cambridge. Ooh, let me see. Oh, okay. All right, here we go. 1611, y'all. Now these are the translators of the Bible. Now they did not hold on. We'll need to verify. They probably put an age restriction on it or something on TikTok. So these are the brothers that translated the Bible. YouTube, y'all can see. TikTok, you can see. Okay. These are the rest of them that translated the Bible. Translators of the New Testament, right? Now, if y'all can see closely, it says the rules. It was rules to translate it? It was rules to translate in the Bible? Let's break this down. Okay. Remove this real quick. So, this is the Bible. This is 1611, right? These are the rules to be observed in translating the Bible. We back up. I believe I can back up this a little bit more without jamming anything up. Okay, so I'll start right here. The rules to be observed in translating, in the translating of the Bible. 1, the ordinary Bible read in the church, commonly called the Bishop's Bible. Oh, I didn't know that. There were Bibles out before the King James, but they were in Latin. They weren't in English. And the pastor or the bishop, he would read to you some garbage in Latin and just tell you what it meant and then send you home. King James thought it would be better. Remember, they didn't have Bibles, the way we got them now. There was a certain way they did it back then. We had scriptures in our homeland, but remember when they converted and tried their best to change the truth of God into a lie, they did it a different way. So the bishop would have the Bible read you some garbage in Latin and send you home. King James came out, put it in English. It was published throughout the world. All right, let's keep going. Commonly called the Bishop Bible, to be followed, and as little altered as the truth of the original will permit. Let's read that part again. And as little altered as the truth of the original will permit. This is the 1611. It's the 16. It's in it. I'm reading it. The rules. Why is this in here? Because they were translating the Bible. How you think it's in there? They had to translate it. King James authorized the version. He authorized the translation of the Bible. King of Scots, Wales, Britain, Great Britain, and France, and England. He ruled, and he still had the rules be followed by the scholars. Okay? And it says, as the truth will permit. What does that mean? The truth of the original Hebrew. It literally says, as the truth of the original will permit. So he told him, follow the bishop's Bible. You don't got to do nothing outside the bishop Bible. Right. Follow it. We just translating it. I just want y'all to translate it into English. But I want it to be true to what the original says. And that's how we got it so accurate. Okay, let's keep going. The names of the prophets and the holy writers with other names of the text to be retained as nigh as may be, accordingly as they were verbally used. Matthew, Luke, Mark, John. They were used like the Isaiah. You ain't gotta put you ain't gotta put Hawashai or Yeshaya for Hawashai is Hosea. Yeshaya is Isaiah. Yahawashai is Jesus and Joshua. You ain't gotta use the Hebrew name. You can use it as it is. Because they didn't want it too different because they were translated. They want people to know it. They want it to be something totally new that everybody gonna reject. Let's keep going. All right, 3. The old ecclesiastical words to be kept. All you hear is retain, kept, follow. Where's the tampering? I'm gonna keep going. The word church not to be translated congregation. You know why? Because that's what a church is a congregation, is a school. It's where people come and congregate and learn. It's a school. But he said, don't even change it to congregation. Leave it as church. Why? Because back in the day when Christ taught, it was called a synagogue. But it was changed to church because the synagogue was affiliated with false philosophies. The same way the church is affiliated with false philosophies today. That's why we are the Israelite school of universal practical knowledge and not the Israelite church. Right. I'm gonna keep going. We're reading the rules to translating the Bible out of the King James 1611 authorized Bible, the original Bible. You can buy this online. You can buy this in a Bible store. Go and get the original Bible with the Apocrypha in it. It's not tampered with. What are you talking about? All they did was sell the Apocrypha separate. You can go buy the Apocrypha King James Version for a goddamn $11. The hell? You can get this for like 20 off of Amazon, some damn weird. I'll keep reading. And the scholars highlighted that translated the Bible. Right here. Come on, I got them highlighted. It tells you who translated and what they translated. 54 men. All right, let's keep going. 4. When a word have diverse significations, okay? That to be kept, which have been most commonly used by the most of the ancient fathers. Why is he talking about the ancient fathers? King James was an Israelite. The King James Bible comes from an Israelite, a black man. That's why he's referring to the ancient Bible, to the ancient fathers. What are the Anglo-Saxons? Huh? Anglo-Saxons. Look up what that word actually means, what that term means. I believe it means sons of Jacob or sons of Isaac. You can look it up. Black men, Israelites that lived in Europe, translated the Bible. And y'all look at Israelites today like we damn crazy. The Bible your grandma read was translated by men like us. Talking about. Now, I ain't saying King James is all up in the truth, but damn, what you read right here, he was in the right spirit. Let's keep going. And King James did not translate the Bible. He paid the 54 scholars to translate it. And these are the rules they had to keep when in translating. Let's keep going. Commonly used by the most of the ancient fathers, being agreeable to the propriety of the place and the analogy of the faith. Okay. I'm gonna drop down. So I'm gonna drop down to number 6. No marginal notes at all to be affixed, but only for the explanation of the Hebrew or Greek words. The Bible was written in Hebrew and Greek. The translators had to speak Hebrew and they had to know Greek to translate the Bible. I'm gonna drop down, okay? This is the last one. This is the one that I was talking about, where I said they had to agree on the words, even though we just read it in number 4 as well, and it said that as well. This is number 14. These translations to be used when they agree. To be used when they agree. The better with the text than the bishop's Bible. Okay? Okay? Come on, man. Come on, man. What else? What else I got to read, man? Okay? I think that's it. Yeah. All right, let's get back to the translation. Clap it up. That was the 1611 King James Bible. I'll put the mic back over here at TikTok. Y'all just let me know if y'all can't hear me, all right? All right. So let's keep on going. Where do we stop at? We stopped at why not to Tazayam. Okay, let's start over. Why Regalia and their feet. Regal, their feet. Yashara, straight, or straight feet. Wakam, and the soul, Regalia of their feet. Salakia, Kakak, like the soul, Regal of the foot, Igal of the calf. Of the was assumed. Why not to Zatazayam and sparkle, plural, masculine plural, and sparkle, and sparkle. So let's keep going. All right, it's 8:42, and sparkle. Okay. Now here it's saying and they sparkle, but I'm not going to put that. All right. They could have they probably made it match because of our language. Our language has to match in gender and number and in the context, right? But we ain't gonna put and they because there's nothing indicating saying they. This is just masculine plural. That's not something. They is something that was assumed in this context, but we're not gonna do it just because we're gonna keep it official. Of and the you will never see there, but it's always assumed. All right. So we're not going to do that with they because of how little it's assumed. Okay. They is all damn near always written out. All right. So ka'ayan is the next word. Okay. Ka'ayan. Ka at the beginning of the root word. Okay. as a connector, beginning connector, meaning like or as. Ayun. Ayun was used as I, and in this context, it was used as color. So let's use as this time. As color. As color, or we can assume as the color. Well, as is not assumed, so I sort of got to erase parenthesis around as and just put just write it in there. So in the Hebrew class in the Isupk, man, we try to drop as much information as we can.
Right.
You understand, for people to know. And what's crazy is they didn't break any of this down to us in school, man. No matter if it was Black History Month or not, they didn't break any of this down. Ka'ayun, as the color. The next word, nachashav. Nachashav. Okay? That Middle Eastern language. Brass. Nachashav is used as brass. Nachashav. TH. Let's move it over. I don't want it too close to the other word. Nachashav. Nachashav. This word was brass. Come on, man. Come on, man. Sparkle. Wana taza young. Right? And sparkle. Ka'ayun. As the color. Nakashav. Brass. And sparkle as the color brass. Come on, man. TikTok, y'all gotta fill us on this, man. They didn't break this. They didn't break down the color of the angels. I thought color wasn't in the Bible.
Right.
All I hear about is Jesus' color. That's in the Bible.
Right.
The description of God in the Bible.
Right.
The description of the Jews in the Bible,
right.
The real Jews, the color, dark skin. We broke it down in the lexicon and said ashy dark skin.
Right.
So how the hell? Wait a minute. How are they us? But anyway, let's keep going. You didn't tell me that even the angels' description is in the Bible, and they got this word say color. Color ain't in the Bible, man. They be you can't pay them to not be like you got to pay them to not be proud. Like, look, I'll give you more money to teach the truth than to not. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you got to pay man. The pastor is a fiend for money. Is a weak person for money. Let's keep going. The last word is qualau. Qualau. Qualau is a word that means burnish. Burnish. All right, let me see if I can get it. It's a little bit better, a little bit more sturdy. It's looking like nobody loves it. Let me see if I can get it solid, a little bit more solid. There we go. Qualau. Okay. Qualau is a word that means burnish. Remember what I said? The verb, then describe the verb. The noun, then describe the noun, then further describe, right? So the verb, then you describe it, then you further describe it. Driving fast, very. That's Hebrew. Driving very fast.
Right.
Chili peppers, red hot. Chili pepper, red hot. You describe the verb, the noun, you describe it, then you further describe it. If you have to. You can just be driving fast. Now, then you describe it. Verb, then you describe it. Could be hot chili pepper. Now, then you describe it. Or it can be driving very fast. Or in Hebrew, driving fast very. Because you describe it, then you further describe it. It could be red hot chili peppers. So the noun, chili pepper, red, and then hot. We further describing, or hot red. Okay. Okay, so now let's keep going. So, oh damn, we done. We broke it down. Wrap it up. Let's read our translation. Translated Ezekiel 1 and 7. Let's read. Waregal and their feet, or and feet there, which is how it's written. And their feet. Waregal and their feet. Regal, or feet. Yasharah, straight, or straight feet. Wakah, and the sole. Regal of their feet. Okay? I know it says of feet there, but you got to translate into how English is said. Of their feet. Okay? Kakak, like the sole. Regal, of the foot. Igal, of the calf. Wanatazah taziyam, and sparkle. Ka'ayam, as the color. Nakashah, brass, walao burnished. Waregal and their feet. Regal, or feet. Yasharah, straight, or straight feet. Wakah, and the sole. Regal of their feet. Kakah, like the sole. Regal, of the foot. Igal, of the calf. Wanatazah tazayam, and sparkle. Ka'ayam, as the color. Nakashah, brass, walao burnished. That's Hebrew. And their feet were straight feet, and the sole of their feet, like the sole of the foot of the calf, and sparkle as the color brass burnished. Waregal regal yasharah, wakak, regal kakak, regal igal, wadatazah tazayam, ka'ayam, nakashaf kulaf. All right, that's our language. This is our language. Now let's read it again, and let's see how close we got to the actual translation of the Bible. So put it back on the screen. You can put it back up there, and let's do it. We in Ezekiel chapter 1 and verse 7. Here you go. Let me know when you got it.
Khan is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 1, verse 7. And their feet were straight feet, and the sole of their feet was like a sole of a calf's foot, and they sparkled like the color of burnished brass.
Hey, that was pretty damn close, wasn't it? What do we have? And their feet were straight feet, and the sole of their feet like the sole of the foot of the calf, and sparkled as the color of brass burns.
Right.
That's the same damn thing. Read it again.
And their feet were straight feet, and the sole of their feet was like the sole of a calf's foot, and they sparkled like the color of burnished brass.
They sparkled like refined brass. Brown. The angels.
Right.
Come on, man. Come on, YouTube. Come on, TikTok. Facebook. We gotta get on Instagram and Twitter with this, man.
Right.
We've been teaching the Bible since the 60s. We have not sold out.
Right.
We have not sold out. But you heard about the Muslims. Everybody knows what a Muslim is.
Right.
Everybody knows about Martin Luther King. Nobody knows what an Israelite is. You don't know that we speak Hebrew.
Right.
You know Muslims speak Arabic.
Right.
We don't know that Israelites speak Hebrew. We don't know that Israelites, meaning Black and Hispanics and Native American men, translated the Bible, the one that is in your grandma's house collecting dust right now.
Right.
But yet, we got a big old Black History Month. So like, let me get the mic. And yet, we got a big old Black History Month, but we ain't learning no world Black history.
Right.
We ain't learning black history before slavery. Not at all. You know what they tell us in Black History, on Black History Month? You was my slave, you was my boy, you belong to me, I beat the snot out of you. I did all types of evil acts to your women. You served me. Yeah, I gave you civil rights. Yeah, when I gave you civil rights, yeah, that's because I beat you up and sprayed you with hoses and let the dogs bite you. You deserved it. You did a good job. You was a good boy. You know what I mean? Look, you got black people like, Obama, who ain't even black. He's an African, but I gave you something close. Be happy. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Hallelujah. It's 2019, 2024. Come on, man. Nothing before slavery. You know why? Because before slavery, you was a king ruling 5 damn countries at one time. King, let me share what this says. Right? King James Bible, 1611 Bible. Salakia for the mic, TikTok. I'm gonna read this out to y'all, man. Because they ain't breaking this down to us. So leave it to the Isupk. This is what I'm reading right here. I'll read it right off the screen for y'all, okay? If I need to. It says, to the Most High and Mighty Prince James, by the grace of God. That's the first part. Okay, that's the first part. Now dig what it says. King of Great Britain, France, and Ireland. 3 different countries. A black man. Why didn't he made he had the Bible translated. The King James Bible belongs to King James. We didn't even get that in school. That's worthy. The man ruled 3 countries at one time. That's like ruling Canada, America, and Mexico.
Right.
Okay, maybe we're going to say Canada as a stretch. That's like ruling North America, Mexico, and South America all at the same damn time. And he was the king of Scots and Wales. Great Britain is King James. You think black man ruled a country, call it great. Great America. You know what I mean? Great Mexico. You know what I mean? The great South America. That's how we rule. King of Great Britain. Your boy King James. And France and Ireland. Now, why don't bring that up? France ain't saying, yeah, we was ruled by a black man.
Right.
Ireland ain't saying, oh, yeah, we was ruled by a black man. Great Britain ain't saying, oh, yeah, we was ruled by a black man. I don't want you to know nothing about before slavery. Listen, I got to keep reading this. I'm sorry. I keep on going. This is what it says under that. It says, defender of the faith. Defender of the faith. It says it right here. Defender of the faith. The translators of the Bible wish grace, mercy, and peace through Jesus Christ our Lord. Come on, man. Come on, man. We ain't heard about that. I mean, Jesus Christ is worthy to be talked about during Black History Month. I guess that's pushing it, huh? And philosophy and religion. That's pushing it. But it's facts and in the damn Bible. At least the angels, we broke down the ink sparkle. Come on, man. Look. Natazataza young, sparkle. Ka'ayun, as the color. Nakashah, brass. Qualau, burnished. They ain't even just give us that the angels sparkle like brown skin. That's not worthy of us knowing this during Black History Month. Damn, I mean, come on, man. They listen, they've been playing with us. They've been playing with us, and slavery don't exist. Yeah, right. With that being said, man. So, all right, look, let me give y'all this right here. Hit me up, Mariah. Can you put this in the chat? MARAHUPK@gmail.com. I'm gonna type it in here for for what you call it too as well. I don't know how to type something in, but I'm gonna try to.
MARAHUPK.
Yep, marahupk@gmail.com. I don't know if I can type in here and leave a comment. I ain't never did that while I was live, so I don't know if I can. But I'll write it up on the board if anybody can see it. All right, just try to put it right here. Y'all email me, say Salaki, sir, and requesting the class information, and I will send it to you. All right, marahupk@gmail.com. So marahupk@gmail.com. All right. Okay. At gmail.com. And this is for the class information. Say, Salaki, sir, you know, I'm requesting the class info. And I'll send it to you. All right. With that being said, Anya Kwataziyam Mara, Ma Warka Kaya Yawam, Anya I will bar, Katha, I'll, Kahan Wakwataziyan, Kwatazakara, Shalom. I'm Officer Mariah, teacher for the day. I'm passing the class over to Precinct Officer Kwatazakara. Peace. All right. Clap it up. Let's see if I can flip this camera for you, Kwatazak.
That's the Isupk security announcements. With the Isupk started on 1 West on 25th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother or sister, Salaki. We are the Isupk started on 1 West on 25th Street, Harlem, New York. Under the commanding General High. Rule for new brother or sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother or sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers chapter 18, verse 21. Malachi chapter 3, verse 8 to 10. Means 10 in the Hebrew. Like Isha, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give it to the Treasury Department. Priest fund. Free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations is the Passover. Understand what I'm saying? It's Durham, North Carolina, on April 20th. Make sure every Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian is in the building, man. That is an order that is mandatory. You must be there. You understand what I'm saying? Remind Akima to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If any brother wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black, boot, shirt, pants, hair, and a scarf. But with that, Amaju, we're going to do
Let's do the prayer to bless Israel.
Oh, God. I can't get that. Turn the face to east.
Sorrow upon La Aquadum.
Sorry upon Aquadum.
Upon La Aquadum.
Upon La Aquadum.
Yeah.
Come on, God. Sorry upon La
Aquadum.
La Aquadum.
La Ha.
Oh, La Aquadum.
Right.
Come on, God. Let's turn the face to east. We're going to give, send a prayer to Israel. Want me to bless Israel? Yahweh. Ba'ashem.
Yahushua.
Barak Lanawa. Wa Yasharala. Wahabaya. Saparium. Ba'ashem.
Yahushua. Tawada.
Amen.
Yahweh in the name of Yahushua. Bless us. And Israel. And the school. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it.
Okay, sorry, I'm going to turn. That, we're going to give one courteous salute to the brothers. Men of Israel, Amaju Shabbat. Amaju. Barak.
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Barakathum.
Guys, no time, hands down. Sorry for his sisters. Sisters, you want to stand up? You want to be in Rock Shabbat? As a brother salute you, you want to raise your head up. You want to salute the brothers back. When in Israel, we want to get the sisters want to courteously salute. When in Israel, Rock Shabbat, Amadi, Barak,
Yahweh Shema Alatham Ba'Shem Yahushua.
As of the time, class is dismissed.
All right, shalom, Israel. Man, go enjoy y'all Sabbath. Don't let nobody pressure you on the Sabbath. Shalom.